Let's stop, guys. We're almost there. 2,000 likes. Let's get the likes up. Double tap, y'all. Welcome back. If you're just joining, welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing great. We're back here live on TikTok and YouTube to analyze, trade, and learn. We're just getting started. Let's get the likes to 2,000 likes. Once we get there, we can start with the analysis. I'm going to be analyzing gold, GBP USD, AED USD, current other pairs that I'll choose, like maybe one or two other pairs that you guys recommend for me to analyze, and I'll analyze it. And then we'll also provide a little bit of trading education towards the end. This is what we do on the live. If it's your first time joining, then this is what we do. This is a place to learn about trading, okay, basic knowledge about trading. You'll definitely get that on this live, and also you get to like learn how I analyze the market. It's a great place for beginners. I come live Monday to Thursday, twice a day. First time is around this time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, and the second time is around 9 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and join my Telegram channel so you can stay connected. The link to my Telegram channel is on my bio. So I encourage you all, if you're not yet in the Telegram channel, to go ahead and join it. Just head over to my bio right now and join it. If you're watching on YouTube, please give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the likes up. Let's get the likes to at least 10 on YouTube. Okay, so we are 2,000 likes. Perfect. So without wasting any much time, we're just gonna get started. So guys, welcome back to another live. Happy New Week. Hope you guys are doing great. Sorry about last week. I was unable to come live throughout the whole of last week because I was not at my usual setup. So it was kind of like difficult for me to find a way to come live. Okay. But this week I am going to do my best to come live every single day. Today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay. So yeah, so make sure to follow me. If this is your first time joining, please follow me here on TikTok and also join my free Telegram channel so that you can stay connected and also get more trading education completely for free. Okay. So let's get started with the analysis. We're going to start off by looking at gold. Let me switch to the 1 hour time frame. Okay. So I'm expecting gold to start heading back up soon. I mean, it's actually, let me actually break this down. Okay. I don't want to confuse you guys. So gold currently on this 1 hour 1 hour time frame, it is currently in a downtrend. Okay, so gold currently, yeah, for this 1 hour time frame right now, the current structure trend is bearish. Okay, we have like a bearish trend that's playing out, and the price of gold, let me see here. Yeah. So this downtrend actually, it looks like it got reversed. Okay. It got reversed. So this pullback that we're seeing on the price of gold should push the price back up. Now the level that I'm still expecting gold to get to, right, for me to enter the long, is around 32.95. So around 32.95, this is where I have this purple box right here. So I was expecting it to come down to like 32.95 for me to go long, but then it didn't tap into that area. It just tapped into 32.96 or 97, and then it's bouncing back up. So hopefully it's going to be able to come back down to this area so that I can go long. Okay. And if you want to go long as well, then that would be a good area to go long on gold. Okay. Now if it doesn't come back there, then it needs to break the current resistance. Okay. The current resistance, which is 33.15. So if it can break above 33.15, then we'll just look for a long at the pullback, right? But right now, as long as the price has not made it down to 32.95, I'm not going to go long yet. However, if it breaks above 33.15, that's when I'll go long as well. So I have, those are the two possible scenarios. For now, I would say it is a short. Okay, I would be shorting gold right now, and then set your SL above 33.17. Okay, like from where the price of gold is right now, it's supposed to come back down, right? So but it's better to wait for the long instead of going short, just because there's that possibility that it could break this current resistance to go higher. So the long is more, how do I say it? It's more sure than the short. The short is like 50-50. The price could break this current resistance to go higher, or it could get rejected and actually, respect it to go back down. Okay. So that is what I see for gold right now. Once the price of gold returns back to 32.95, this is a good area for it to start bouncing back up. So the entry for this long is between 32.95 and 32.84. Okay, so between 32.95 and 32.84 is where you want to go long on gold. And then you want to set your stop loss below like 32.71. That would be a good area for the SL. Okay. Now this is a trade signal that I posted on the Telegram channel. So if you want to know the exact price target, make sure you join the Telegram channel so you can see it. I've already posted it there yesterday. It hasn't yet been activated. So I encourage you, click the link on my bio right now and join the Telegram channel so that you can be able to see the price targets, the take profit number 1, take profit number 2 for this current gold signal that I just gave out. Okay, it's the most recent signal that I gave out, so you can see it there. And also, not only will you be getting signals, but you're also going to be getting more trading education complete for free, more trading motivation, inspiration, and things like that. Great place to be in to stay connected. The link to the Telegram channel is on my bio. So head over to the bio to join in. Okay. So that's gold. Okay, that's one area to look for long. Now let's see. I think that is pretty much it. I do also see we also have like a minor bearish structure also playing out here. Okay, so let's also look at that one as well. I'm gonna look at this one as well. So, okay. Yeah, this is perfect, guys. Okay, so yeah, so for this other one here, so this is our current resistance here, previous lower high, and then the second one is all the way up here. Okay, so once this current lower high gets broken, okay, once the current lower high, it looks like the price is breaking it. Yep, looks like it's breaking it. So once that gets broken, which price just did, we have another resistance right here, okay, which is a good area for the market to go back down from. Mhm. Yeah. So, do you do one-on-one mentoring? Yeah, I do. So if you want me to mentor you, just send me a message, then I can provide you with more information on how that works. Okay. So guys, it has gold has broken this current resistance, and now it's heading towards this fair value gap. Okay, so we have this one here. Now this is a good area for it to head back down from. Okay, so I would say look to short gold. Yeah, look to short gold at 33.19. Okay, so like 33.19, 33.21. I am expecting it, yeah, to head back down from that area. So I'm gonna delete this. For this one, I'm gonna write it here on the live. Let's keep tapping on our screen, guys. Let's get the likes to 10,000. Double tap. I don't know why the likes is still sitting at 2,000. We can easily get the likes up. Please double tap on your screen. Support the live. Show some love. And this live, do not come and give signal. If I see anybody giving signal on the live, I will block you on this live. So Zishen, I can see you just posted a signal. If you do that again, I'm gonna have to block you. I don't know what you mean. You didn't just signal. You just posted a signal in the chat. I saw that. So please don't do that again. So 33.0. So gold breaks this current resistance, which is actually it's actually in the process of doing. Okay. It's in the process of breaking this current resistance. What we need to do at this moment for us to go long, oops, 33.97. Yeah. Okay. So that is it. I am expecting it to go back down from where it is right now. So this is a good area to go short on gold. I'm gonna post it on the Telegram channel as well. Let's keep tapping on the string, guys. 33.22. Yeah. 33.19, 33.22, TP 33.06, and 33.97. Or wait, did I? No, that's an error. Okay. Should be 33. 32.97, sorry. 32.97. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's been updated. So yeah, so what's gonna happen at this moment? Okay, initially the place that, like I said, I was expecting go to bounce back from where I would have entered a long would have been around 32.95. Okay, however, the price of gold it didn't even tap there. It was very close to it. It just dropped down to 3296.50, and then from there it started bouncing back up. Okay, so it means, and now my target for this long, like if I enter that long, I'm targeting for the price to go all the way back to 3362, around that area. Okay, so this previous high. Now, since the price has not come to my entry, I'm not going to go long. Okay, I'm not going to go long. What I wait is for the current resistance to get broken. If the current resistance gets broken, right, then I'm going to look to enter at the retest. So as of right now, oh, the price did break the current resistance. Yeah. So the current resistance actually just got broken, which is 33.15. Okay. So 33.15 is the current resistance. And right now we can see that gold actually broke that current resistance because the previous 1 hour candle just closed above it. As you can see, we got the candle closing above that resistance. So this means that the price actually successfully broke above that current resistance. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to delete this, and then so now my strategy has shifted. Okay, so now I'm looking at going long. Let me show you. So I've just put this box right here. Okay. So I want to go long. Gold right now is going to come all the way back down to 33.05. So you can enter a short. You can either enter a short right now from where the price is, or you can wait for it to possibly push to this resistance here, and then this is where it's going to come back down from. Okay. So now this means that because the gold did this, now I believe it's going to go up higher. However, before it can do that, it will most likely drop back down to, so it will drop anywhere between 33.07 and 33.05. These are good areas to enter along on gold. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting for the price of gold. Hopefully this one plays out. Okay, if this one fails, then that just means that gold is going to want to come down to that 32.95, 32.84 instead. And then this one will definitely, like 90% will definitely, the price is definitely going to respect that. Okay. So that is the, that is the prediction for gold right now. It's a short. You want to short it. Target 33.07, 33.05 as your TP, and so on. Okay, and then we'll enter along when price comes to that 33.06, 33.05. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're gonna do. So yeah, so this is it for gold. There's really nothing else to say. I hope you guys understand it. If you're just joining the live, welcome to the live. Hope you're doing great. Right now, I am analyzing gold. This is what I do on my live, Monday to Thursday. I come here to analyze a few Forex pairs. I also provide you guys with basic trading knowledge. This is a great place to learn about trading. If you're a beginner, make sure to follow me on TikTok. Join my free Telegram group so you can get more trade signals, more trading education completely for free. The link to my Telegram channel is on my bio. So make sure to join it. Head over to my TikTok bio right now and join my Telegram channel. Okay, trust me, you're gonna get a lot of value. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next pair on our list. I'll look at USD JPY. So join. Let me just write this down. Join Telegram. Oops. Okay. So make sure to join the Telegram channel, y'all. Okay. All right. So let's go and check out USD JPY. Let's keep tapping on our screen, guys. Please, there's 60 people watching, but the like is still at 3,000. Support the live, guys, by tapping on your screen, please. I am begging you. Show some support by tapping on your screen. This is all you can do, This is life is free. So all you can do is just support by tapping on your screen. Oh man, I missed this USD JPY. Go. Damn it. Okay. Anyways, let's look at it. USD JPY is going back up. Okay. And I missed the opportunity to go long on this one. This is where I would have gone long. This happened on Wednesday last week. Yeah. So now it's going up. Let's see. Okay. So this USD JPY, I'm actually gonna start on the daily time frame because I see this thing going up all the way to like 150. This is my expectation. How will I join it? To join my Telegram, just click the link on the bio. Once you click that link, then you will see Telegram. Okay, so you click that Telegram, it will open up a new link or a new page. Now, when you get to that new page, you want to copy that link, right? Copy the link for that new page and then go to a different browser, paste that link on that new browser, and then you'll be able to join the Telegram channel. If you try to join directly from TikTok, it's not going to work. So you need to click that link on the new browser or on the current browser and then go to the new browser and then paste it. Then it's going to work. Okay. So USDJPY, based on the daily time frame, the price should be heading to 150. This is where it should be going to, right? We saw USDJPY 2 weeks ago. It made it to 148, and then from there it got rejected a little bit, came back down, and now it looks like it's going to continue this upward movement. Okay, it looks like it's going to continue it. So the first target, of course, it's 148. That is where it's going to get to for sure. And then the main target is going to be like around 150. Okay, so 150, 151. This is where it should be going to. So now let's go to the 1 hour to see where's the best area to go long, because right now, based on the daily time frame, the good area to be going long would have been down here around 142, 141.85. Well, as you can see, the price is no longer there, right? The price is currently right over here at 145. So what you want to do at this point, you're going to go to the 1 hour time frame to see. Okay, Julia, if it's not working, send me a message. Send me a message on TikTok, and then I'm going to try to manually add you. Okay. So, so right now we want to see where is the best area to go long. Well, this here would have been the best area. This 143, 143.46 would have been a perfect area to go long, but you've already missed that, right? We can see now the price has started a bullish structure. It has created this high. This is the current high price. It is currently forming. Okay, so I'm gonna just delete. I'll keep this here. Okay, so like right now, I want to see what the price is doing. Let's keep tapping on the screen, guys. Double tap. You guys are not tapping at all. You're not supporting this live. We should be at 10,000 likes by now, please. Double tap on your screen, guys. Double tap. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up to 10,000. Double tap on your screen, guys. Let's get the likes up to 10,000. Double tap. Why is the likes? You guys are not tapping on your screen. Double tap, guys. Let's get the likes up. When you tap on the screen, you're supporting the live. The more the likes goes up, it increases the engagement on the live so that others can see it. But when the likes is not that up, it decreases the engagement and others cannot see the live. Okay. My goal is to help as many people as I can to learn about trading and then to grow. And one way to do that is by coming live here, and you guys can support. Okay, you can support me in reaching this goal by tapping on your screen. That is it. Please, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so for this USDJPY, as of right now, the best place to actually go long would be down here. Okay, this would be, yeah, so this is, so anywhere between 145.19, 144.94. This would be the best place to go long as of right now, so I expect the price, if it's going to pull back, then I'll go long at this area. If it doesn't, then we just wait for the next, we just wait for the next pullback. Okay, so that's one possible area. The other possible area, hold up. Okay. Yeah, that's actually the only possible area. I was going to say there's another one, but no, there's no other. Okay. So gold is approaching that area to enter a short. I'm watching it 33.19. So you can get ready to short gold. Okay. Get ready. Get ready to short gold. Mhm. In fact, you guys can short gold right now. It might not get to 33.19. So you can actually just short it. Yeah. You can actually just short it now. Okay. So you can short gold now. If it goes higher, then you can open another position. Okay. But the target is 33.0, like 0605. Okay, so USDJPY is not really at the area for us to enter any trade. Okay, the area for long is down here at 145.19, but the price is not there yet. So with this pair here, we can't really do anything for now. Okay, I don't want to short it because that's counter trending and all that. So for USDJPY, I don't see any trading opportunities for now. Right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set an alert around 145.20. Okay, that way when the price comes there, I will get notified to see what's happening. Okay, so we're going to skip USDJPY for now. Let's head over to GBP USD. Let's see what's happening with GBP USD. Checking the 1 hour. Checking the 1 hour time frame. Okay. We have this. This got broken. Okay. So GBP USD. This is the 1 hour time frame. It looks like the market is trending up. Okay. It's currently trending up. Now this uptrend that GBP USD was in looks like it got broken here. Okay. It got broken here. So this is why the price pulled back up to the fair value gap resistance here, and then we saw a retracement. Okay, price actually respected that resistance, came back. So I would have entered a short at this pullback, and then take profit would have been this current low, which played out. Okay, so as of right now, the price is bearish, right? It is bearish. For it to resume, yeah, I don't know, for it to resume bullish. Okay, let's see here. Okay, So we have the current resistance. We have the current resistance right here. Okay, so right here at 137.11, 137.11, and then the main one is 137.52. Okay, let's keep tapping on our screen, guys. Let's get the likes up to 4,000. Okay, soon I'm going to start heading to the trading education part of this live. Okay, so yeah, for it to resume bullish whatnot, it would need to break back above. Well, first it needs to clear this current resistance, which is 137.14. If it can clear that current resistance, then the next major one is 137.56. Okay. But for now, for GBP USD, what do you want to do? Yeah, so for this one here, if I'm going to short it, I wouldn't short right now because it looks like the price may want to go up. Okay. It may want to go. I'm going to also analyze what's happening right here. Okay. But in the larger picture, a good area for a possible short would be, okay, so a good area for possible short, just mark it. $37.20. Okay. So as of right now, if you're trying to short GBP USD, I believe the best place to short it would be like 37.20. Okay. 37.20 would be a good area to short it. And then you target 36.57 as your TP. Okay. So I'll set an alert for GBP USD around 37.20. That way, when the price comes there, I will observe the markets and see what's happening. Well, for now, we're going to see what is currently happening. Okay. So for now, GBP USD has broken this current resistance right here. Okay. So broke this current resistance, and now it looks like it wants to go higher. So you want to look to go long on GBP USD when it comes down to 3604. So around 3604, 3604, 3602 would be a good area long GBP USD. Okay. Yeah. So this is it. Okay. So for GBP USD, look to go along around. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay, actually, wait. It didn't break it. Okay, so yeah, it didn't break it. The current candle here needs to close. It needs to close above this current resistance. Okay, so if the current candle, let me check the 30 minutes. Okay, so if the current 30 minutes candle here actually closes above this current resistance, 36.30, that is when this area to go long would be valid. Okay, this 3604 is going to be valid only if that happens. If it doesn't close above it for whatever reason, then don't go long at that area. Okay. By the way, this live is being recorded. You can always go to my YouTube channel to rewatch all the analysis so that you understand everything. Okay. Let's tap on our screen, guys. Let's get the likes up. If you're just joining the live, welcome to the live. Hope you're doing great. Currently, I'm analyzing GBP USD This is what I do on my live Monday to Thursday. I come here, analyze a few Forex pairs, tell you guys where you can look for potential trade opportunities. And I also provide you guys with basic trading knowledge. This is a great place to learn about trading. If you are a beginner, make sure to follow me on TikTok and join my free Telegram channel so you can get more trade signals, more trading education completely for free. Okay. So the link is on my bio. Head over to my bio and join it. Okay. So far we've analyzed USD JPY, which we didn't really see any trading opportunities at that moment. However, I did tell you guys where you can look for possible opportunity to go up, because USD JPY should be going up in a long term to at least 150. Okay. And the next pair we analyzed was GBP USD, which is what I'm at right now. And with this one here, I told you you can look to go long when the price comes back down to 136.04. Okay. 136.04, 136.05 will be a good area to go long for GBP USD. And then for short, if you want to go short in GBP USD, the best area would be like 37.20, 1.3720. Okay. And then for gold was actually the first one that I analyzed. With gold right now, it is a short. Okay. So you want to short gold right now and then target 3306 as your TP. Okay. So guys, the views is decreasing. This is because you guys are not supporting the live at all. You need to support the live by tapping on your screen. Please tap on your screen. Help me get the likes to 10,000. I've been live for almost 1 hour and the likes is not even at 10,000. This is not good. Support the live, guys. Just tap on your screen as you are listening in. Just be tapping on your screen. Use one finger and then just keep tapping on the screen. That's it. That's all you gotta do. I wanted to do the trading and live portion of this, the trading education portion of this live, but since you guys are not showing any support, there's no point in doing that. You're not really encouraging me to keep doing this. So if you can help me get the live up, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Alexander, for the gift. Thank you so much. So I think that's all I'm going to analyze. I'm not analyzing anything else. Okay. So gold is approaching the area to go long soon. So you can set a limit order there if you want. 3306. Also, guys, the registration for August trading class is now open. If you're someone that's interested in learning how to trade, you're really serious about it, you want to learn the strategies that I use to trade, you want to be able to start making some gains from trading. If you're tired of losing, using the wrong strategies and everything, then make sure to join my trading class. Okay. The trading class is where you're going to get so much value and it's going to be the best decision you ever make. So you can start registering for the trading class right now. There's a link on my bio. If you just go to my bio right now, you'll see trading class. Click on that and then fill the form to register. Okay. The deadline to register for the trading class is August 15th. If you register right now, if you register before July 20, you're going to get $50 discount. All the information about the trading class is on the bio. So just go to the bio and then click on the form. You're going to see all the information that you need, such as where the class is happening, how much it is, all of that stuff is on the form. So just click on it. So thank you so much. We're at 10,000 likes. So I'm going to now I'm going to spend the next 15 minutes to explain something to you guys. Okay? I'm going to explain you a strategy that you can start using to enter and make good gains, especially with gold. Okay? Let me open up a different chart for this. Okay? So this is gold. Okay? This strategy that, to be honest, it's literally the normal way the market moves, okay? But most people don't know how to identify this. But I'm going to make it simple for you guys, okay? So this is it right here. So this is it. I'm going to show you the version for a short and then the version for a long, okay? So this is when the price, so let's talk about when you want to look for long. Price is in a downtrend, it's forming lower highs and lower lows, correct? That's how we know that the price is in a downtrend, okay? So once you've been able to identify, price is, let me just keep it simple. You've identified two previous lower low, okay? Two previous lower low, two previous lower high. This is a good enough for this strategy, okay? So now what you want to do is you want to mark the previous lower low, okay? So you mark the previous lower low and then you mark the previous lower high, okay? So you mark the previous lower low and then you mark the previous lower high. After marking that, now the next thing you want to confirm, okay? So once you've marked the previous lower low and the previous lower high, now the next thing you want to see the price do is to come back and break the previous lower high, okay? So if the price is able to successfully break above the previous lower high, right? And by the way, you use this on the 1 hour time frame, okay? This is more effective when you see it on the 1 hour time frame. So let's assume the price comes back and has broken above the previous, lower high, okay? So price breaks above the previous lower high. You confirm that because you can see a 1 hour bullish candlestick above that lower high. So once you confirm that, right, then you can now look to go long here, okay, at this bottom part. If the price comes there, okay, so if the price ever comes back down to this previous low here is going to turn into support, okay? It's going to turn into support. So when the price returns back to this bottom part, it will definitely go back up. Now the first target is this high, right? So when you're going long from this part, you're going to target this this top part here as your TP. Okay, so you target that as your TP number one, and then let's assume before the price returned to this point, it actually went all the way, I don't know, let's say it went all the way up here. So when you're going long here, you can target here as your TP number one, and then you can target the current high that the price made as your TP number two. Okay, so this is a very effective strategy that you can use to start trading. Okay, to start trading, this is for you to look for opportunities to go long. Okay, so now let me show you the version for going short. For going short, number one, you need to identify that the price is forming higher highs and higher lows. You need at least two previous higher high, at least, right? Two previous higher high and higher low. So once you've identified that, now the next thing you want to do is to mark the previous higher high, right? You mark the previous higher high, and then you mark the previous higher low. Okay, so mark the previous higher low, just like that. And now, next thing you want to see, we want to see if the market comes and breaks this previous higher low. Okay, so the price comes and breaks this previous higher low, right? We know that it has broken it because we see a bearish 1 hour candle below this support, right? The previous higher low is an hour. Is this on 1 hour time frame? Yes, it is. So price breaks it with a nice, it doesn't matter how long the candle is. All we need to see is that there is a 1 hour bearish candle closing below the previous higher low. So once that happens, then this means that if the price comes back here, this is going to turn into a strong resistance. Okay, so this previous higher high is going to turn into a strong resistance. So this means that you can look to short it around that area, right? So when the price comes near this previous higher high, you can enter short there, and then you target this previous higher low as your TP number one, and then TP number two, you can target whatever the lowest point price went to. You can target that as your TP number two. Okay, so this is the short version, the version to go short, and then this is the version to go long. For the version to go long, you're looking for the price breaking above the previous lower high on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and then you go short when the price returns back to the previous lower low. For the or you go long when the price returns back to the previous lower low. Okay, and then for the short version, what you're looking to see is the price breaking below you look for the price to break below the previous higher low, okay, on the 1 hour time frame, and then you're going to wait to enter a short if the price comes back to the previous higher high. Okay, so that is, it's as simple as that. Okay, so now I will now show you guys some live chart example of how this plays out. Okay, I have a few examples that I can show you right now. Hold on. So let's keep tapping on our screen, guys. Double tap. Make sure to join the Telegram channel if you're not here in it. Does it show up on a daily basis? No, it does not show up on a daily basis, but in a week, you could see it maybe like, it depends, right? You could see it maybe like two times. Two times in a week, you will for sure see this. Okay. And gold is really great at bringing this up. Join Telegram. Okay. Link on bio. It's literally like, yeah, it's that simple. So I'm going to show you here. So this is it. Okay. So you can see here, I have a bearish, the price is going down. Okay. So now number one, I can see this is the current high, current low. Sorry. So this is the current low, whatnot. Okay. Now, this is the part that gets tricky. Okay. Some people, they find it difficult to identify what is the previous lower low or what is the previous lower high. So I'm going to keep it simple for you guys, right? How do you identify what the previous lower low is? Okay. Number one, a low is created. Okay, if you can understand this, a low is created as the price is going down. Okay, let's just say price is going down and stuff. Okay, so as the price is going down, it's creating lower lows, lower highs, right? So one way that the price creates a new low is as it goes down, obviously it's going down with a red, right? It's forming red candles and so on, right? Well, when the price goes down, it will form a red candle, and then if the next candle, you know, is bullish, right? The next candle that follows it is a bullish candlestick. This is a new low, okay, a possible new low that the price has formed. Okay, so now price has formed this new low right here. It has formed a support. Anytime we have a bearish candlestick followed by a bullish candlestick, this is, what app are you using on your computer? I'm using, this is TradingView. Okay, so anytime we have a bearish candlestick followed by a bullish candlestick, this is one way that the price forms a new low. Okay, now this is only going to be considered a previous lower low once the market breaks below it, right? So for example, you can put a line there once you see, okay, price is coming, this is the previous lower low, price was coming down, and as it is coming down, you can see it created a bearish candle followed by a bullish candlestick. Okay, so that would be an area where you can like mark, right? So you can just mark that area. Now when once the price comes, if it comes and decides to break below this, right? If it comes, yeah, if it comes and decides to break below this previous or this current low that it just formed, this now means this turns into the previous lower low. Okay, so this turns into the previous lower low, and then whatever high point price went to is going to be the previous lower high. Okay, so for example, like these two candles that I have on this chart here, right? We can see when the price, after forming this bearish candle, the next candle that followed was a green candle, and then we can see the highest point price went to, okay, is, those two candles, where the two candles, okay, let me actually make it larger. Okay, so you can see it looks like the green candle is actually higher. So that would mean that wherever that green candle, uh, like the highest point it went to, that would be the previous lower high. Okay, so I can put a line there. Now let's assume it was the red candle that was the highest. So let's say the red candle is the one that was actually the highest. So this means that the previous lower high is where the red candle is at. Okay, so it is whatever highest point price went to, you know, that is the previous lower high. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Okay, so that is basically it. So now let's look at this chart example here. Okay, so with this chart example, we can see, so with this chart example here, we see that this is the current low, right? This is the current low that the price created. Now the previous lower low for this, it wouldn't be this right here, okay? So this is not considered a low. At least for me, I wouldn't consider it a low because it is a wick, right? It is a wick. There's no, like this candle here did not close, the candle did not close a body below this wick. So if the price had closed a bearish candle with like an actual body below that wick, then I would have considered this a previous lower low. But since it didn't do that, then this is not, for me, I don't consider that a previous lower low. Okay, so I'm going to look. So this, for me here for now, this is considered the current low. Okay, so this wick and this current wick, right? Because the price didn't break below it, didn't close it, it crossed below it, but it didn't close a bearish candle below it. I wouldn't consider that a previous lower low. So I need to now look. So since that's the case, this means that this is our current low. Okay, so this is our current low. This entire, from this wick all the way down here, is our current low. So I need to look for an instance, where's the previous time where I had a bearish candlestick followed by a bullish candlestick. Okay, a bullish candlestick, and then price actually broke below it with an actual bearish candlestick. Okay, so this is what I'm going to consider as the previous lower low. So looking at this one here, we can see the place that the price actually did that was, okay, it was right here. Okay, so over here I can see we had a bearish candlestick followed by a bullish candlestick. Okay, so this means that, right, so I'm looking at those two candles, I'm looking at the red candle and the green candle that follows it. Okay, so in this case it's this one here, this red and this green is what forms that previous lower low. So once I've identified that, I'm going to bring this a little bit closer. Now we can see, I'm going to mark it, right? I will mark the low point. I'm going to mark the bottom part. I'm marking the bottom part. Let me make this like yellow or something. Okay, so I mark the bottom. You want to include the wick as well, right? The wick also counts as a low point. So I mark the, you can see where I put the line now. Okay, so I'm looking at these two candles, this red one and this green one. Now you can see I put my line, not, you can actually start from the body. Okay, because usually when you're marking a previous lower low and all that, a previous lower high, it's by the zone. Okay, and the zone starts from the body, right, where the body ends and begin, and then you extend it to the wick. That makes sense. Okay, this is the proper way of doing it, right? So I marked it from the body, which is the bottom part. Okay, so the body is basically the middle part that's fully colored, right? So I start from there, and then whatever wick is the lowest among those two candle is where I would mark it as the end. Okay, so that marks the previous lower low. Now for me to identify the high, I don't need to mark it as a zone. I just mark whatever the highest wick is. Okay. So for this example, among these two candles, we can see that the green one is the one that went the highest, right? The red one is not the highest, it's actually the green one. So I'm going to put a line just at the top. Okay. At the top, and then yeah, so that is it. So this is the previous lower high there. Okay, so I've marked it. Now when I do that, I just extend it a little bit to the right side, and then yeah, so now this previous lower low, same thing, I need to extend it. So let's assume, I'm going to actually use a replay. Let me use a replay, that way it makes more sense. Okay, I'm going to use a replay here. Let's tap on our screen, guys. Okay, so I'm using a replay. I've marked the previous lower low, and I marked the previous lower high. Okay, so this is a previous lower low, this is a previous lower high, and then I'm going to extend this. This is where the current candle is right now. Okay, I'm going to extend this to the left or to the right, and then extend this one to the right as well. So what I'm doing right now, what I want to see before I look for a possible long, I want to see the price breaking above this current lower high. Okay, I want to see like a green candlestick closing above this lower high. And then once the price does that, then I will look to potentially go long if the price comes back here. Okay, not potentially. I'm going to look to go long if the price comes back here. Okay, so that is it. So the price currently is at the previous lower low, as you can see, right? It hasn't broken the previous lower high yet. So now let's play this and see. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so now let me just move this to the left or to the right. Okay, so with this one here, we can see now that the price has successfully broken above this previous lower high. Okay, how do you know that? You can see we have a green candlestick which actually closed above that previous lower high. Okay, this one tried to, but it didn't. It actually crossed it, but it was this candle here that actually closed the body above the previous lower high. By the way, if you're just joining us here, welcome to the live. Hope you're doing great. Currently, I'm just providing you guys with a trading strategy, super effective, that you can start using to be entering profitable trade. I do this on my live Monday to Thursday, analyze a few Forex pairs, and provide you guys with basic trading knowledge. This is a great place to learn about trading. If you're a beginner, make sure to follow me on TikTok. Join my free Telegram group so you can get more trade signals, more trading education completely for free. The link is on the bio, and also the registration for August trading class is now open. If you're someone that's interested in learning about trading, you want to take it serious and everything, make sure to sign up. You're not going to learn everything about trading just by watching this live. From this live, you'll get some information here and there. But if you want to really master trading, then the best place is by signing up for the trading class. You can do that right now. The deadline to register is August 15. There's a link on my bio that you can go to right now. You'll see it there. It says trading class. Just click on that and fill the Google form. I'm going to get back to you within 48 hours. Okay. So let's continue here with this strategy that I'm showing you guys. Okay. So you can see price has successfully broken above this previous lower high. So because it did that, now we can look to go long anywhere between this previous lower low. Okay, so the zone, right? Remember, the zone is from this top part to this bottom. So when the price comes here, I can already enter one position. And then if it comes lower to the bottom part, I can enter another position. And then my target is back at this previous high. Okay. So let me play this one. See how. Okay. Do you see how with this one here, it was kind of quick. Price didn't hit the TP exactly yet. Okay. Because this is also an area that you can look for scalping opportunities actually. Okay. Because when the price comes to this zone here, it tends to play around a lot, right? So the target, whenever the price comes back at this low point, the main target is for it to return back to the top part, right? So if it comes here and it pushes back up halfway, it hasn't made it up here, right? Let's say it comes here, you enter a long, maybe you get up halfway and the price comes back here again, you can still enter a long, okay? As long as the price hasn't made it, as long as it has not made it to this top part here, right? You can still be enter long, back and forth. This is like scalping, right? For those who are looking for scalping, it's a good area for like scalping and stuff. So with this one here, we can see price came, right? It tapped into it and then it did strongly return back up. However, it didn't hit the main target. The main target is this top part here, the previous lower high. Since it didn't do that, eventually the price is going to go back up, right? So like right now we can see it's coming and it's breaking through it, but it will still bounce back up. Now the thing that's going to protect it is this current low. So the current low is actually the area where you want to set your stop loss, right? Because that is the level that price is not going to come to, right? But price can break below that area where you're going long. It can even go down. Sometimes there's more support. Like for example, we have a fair value gap support here. So price could be attracted to that area before it actually bounces back up. Okay. But the thing you need to know is the current lower low is the area price is not going to come to, right? So let me play this so we can see how this one turned out. Okay, you can see how eventually the price returned back up. Eventually, okay? So this is, I hope you guys understand it, okay? This is one way this strategy plays out, okay? It is literally the same setup that I am seeing on gold. Well, I mean, gold hasn't really created it yet, but it's going to create it because with gold, we have the previous lower high right here, and then we have the previous lower low. Okay, this is why I'm telling you to look for long at this 3305. So starting from 3307, 3305 is where you want to go long on gold. For you to basically see how this will play out, okay? And then for short is because we have a resistance right here. This is a fair value gap resistance. This is something that I can explain maybe another time, okay? But this is one thing that once the price has broken below the previous lower high, if there is any fair value gap above it or any resistance that's in the form of a bullish candlestick followed by bearish, this tends to be the point where the price is going to use to return back here, right? Because we know we're waiting for the price to come here so we could go long. But how do we know when the price is about to come here? How do you know when the price is about to come here so you can go long? Well, one way is look for fair value gap resistance or a resistance in the form of a green candlestick followed by a red right above the previous lower high, right? So wherever that resistance is, that will be the point where the market will use to turn around and come back to this point for you to go long. Okay. So this is one way. This setup, I think the one that I just showed you guys is right here. Let me try to show you another one before I go off. So here's another example. Okay. So the one I showed you is like down here. The same one played out over here. So let's go and review that as well. Make sure to join the Telegram channel if you're not yet in it already. So here's another one here. I'm going to use the replay one more time. If you're learning, by the way, let me know in the chat box. Tap something like learning. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm speaking to people that are learning. So if what I explained actually made sense, if you're actually having a ha-ha moment, let me know in the chat box. Tap learning. Okay, great. I'm glad you guys are learning. Okay, so one more example before we go off. So here's another example here. Okay, so this is the current candlestick. This is where the prices are right now. Okay, I can see number one, I've confirmed that we have two previous lower low. Okay, low number one, low number two, high number one, high number two. Okay, so that is the first thing I need to confirm, that we have two previous lower low at least for it to be considered bearish, right? What trade am I in? I'm on a trade on gold, a short. So I've confirmed that. So number one, I want to identify the previous lower low, right? So remember what I told you. Previous lower low is in the form of a bearish candlestick followed by a bullish candlestick, right? So this is the current low. Above this current low, this is the previous lower low, okay? You see we have a bearish followed by bullish candlestick, right? This one next to it is just coming, it's at the same area. So this whole area here is considered the previous lower low. So I'm going to mark it from the bottom of the body all the way down to the wick. Whichever one is the lowest is what I'm going to mark. Okay, so there. And then now I need to mark the previous lower high as well, which in this case is right over here. Okay, so I've marked the previous lower high like that. So now what I'm looking for the price to break this with a green candlestick on the 1 hour time frame, and then I will look to go long around this bottom part. Okay, so let's play this one and see how it played out. Okay, there. Oh no. Okay, yeah, okay. So here it is. So with this one, you can see the market successfully broke above this previous lower high. Okay, you can see the point where it broke it is right over here. You can see that, right? It's this green candle, by the way. It's this green candle that I'm looking at. That's the one that closed above it. Since the price did that, now I can look for a long opportunity anywhere between this yellow zone. Okay, so I can start entering long at the top part of this yellow box. And then if the price drops lower, I can enter another trade at the bottom part. Usually I just have two positions, right? I'll start entering from the top part, and then if the price drops lower, then I'll enter the second part. And then the target The target with this is back up here. Okay, that's the first target. And then target number 2 is this point. This is the whichever high point price went to before returning to the area for entry. That would be the second target. You understand? So that is it. Now let's play it and see how this played out. So it never came. Okay. So here's something interesting to learn. Okay. So we can see with this one here, when the price broke this previous lower high, okay, it did came back down a little, but it didn't come to an entry, right? Instead, it went ahead and broke, it broke above this high, created a new high. So now my second TP, right, is no longer going to be here. My second TP is now going to be this high because this is the highest point it has gone to. But my first TP is still this one here. You understand? So I'm still going to target this as my first TP. And then this high is going to be my second TP. Okay. So now you can see price has made it back. It has now come to our entry, right? Our entry, first entry is this top part here. Price came. It's pulling back up, but it has not yet made it to the take profit. So we would have already entered a trade here. And if it does drop lower to the bottom part, we can enter another trade. So you can see with this one, it went lower. Okay. Now here's something interesting that happened with this one. Price actually came and broke through. It even went below our entry. So this means that if I was in a trade, right, if I entered a trade, I would have been in a loss right now, right? Because the price is below my entry. My first entry would have been at this top part here. So I'm already in a loss. And then the price came to my second entry, which I entered. And then this one, I'm at a loss, right? But the trade is still active as long as the price doesn't hit my stop loss, which would have been this current low. Okay, so this current low is where my stop loss is. Sometimes the price could even come all the way down here and still reverse back up. Okay, as long as it hasn't made it back to this part, that is the reason why price is always going to want to come back up. You understand? So it keeps dropping lower. Sometimes I may even open another position one more time, but it's just too risky. I don't like entering too many positions just because anything can happen. Nothing is guaranteed in trading. However, this strategy is like extremely, extremely effective, but you never want to have too much confidence in trading because you never know. Anything can happen. Sometimes the market can cause you, like the strategy can one day just fail out of nowhere. So you don't want to be over risking too much just because you think, oh, this has worked so many times in the past, so let me just risk everything. No. Always think about protecting your capital. Understand? So with this one, you can see it broke below our entry. However, it should still be able to bounce back up. Let's see whether the price actually did that. Okay. And voila. Okay. At the end of the day, the price ended up reversing. It hit the first take profit. Second take profit didn't really get hit yet, but that is it, right? So you can see how effective. I can go on and on to show you this setup. I even have, there's another one right here, literally another one right here. It's a setup that once it appears, it tends to play out a lot. There's another one right here. Okay. And yeah, there's another one. Yeah, there's another one right here. Okay. So it plays out. So imagine if this is the only thing you're trading, you're going to be winning a lot of the time. Okay. And this is just one strategy that I use. I have a few other strategies that I use, but I won't teach you guys all of this on the live, right? You need to join my trading class if you want to learn about the other strategies that I use, because having one strategy is good. Like this strategy that I showed you, it is a great strategy to use. However, it doesn't play out all the time. like it not play out. It doesn't show up all the time, right? Sometimes it's not like you'll see it every single day, right? If you want to trade this strategy every day, you may have to be analyzing other pairs, right? Maybe you may not see it on gold, but you can go on GBP USD. You might see the setup there, but it does play out on pretty much all the Forex pairs, right? So, yeah, so I hope you guys learned it and you can start applying it in your trades, practice analyzing it, going back to this, train your eyes to notice that it's very simple, like ABC. Just train your eyes, practice it on a demo account until you feel confident in spotting it, and then you can start trading it on a live account. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to end the live here for today. Thank you guys for joining today's live. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the likes. You guys are awesome. I will come back again tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Make sure to follow me on TikTok. Join the Telegram channel so you can get more trading education, more trade signals completely for free. And remember, registration for August class is now open. If you're serious about trading, you want to have someone to guide you like me step by step, then join the trading class for August. There's a link on my bio that you can fill the form to reserve your spot. The deadline to register for that class is August 15th. So go ahead, register for it right now. This is how you can learn trading. Okay. So guys, see you tomorrow. Have an amazing, successful, profitable day. Remember to continue to manage your risk well. Okay, and don't let your emotions get the hold of you, and avoid trading. If you are in a losing streak, just take a break, and then call it a day. Come back tomorrow. If you've been losing a lot in trading, the best way to learn and improve is to go and review your past trades. Okay, review your analysis to see what is the mistake that you made and try to learn from that. This is literally how you can improve in trading, is just by learning from your mistakes and improve and improve and improve. That is it. Okay. So according to your strategy now, he has to work on it. He has to work with, or you have to work on it. Okay. Yeah. So guys, remember this live has been recorded. You can always go to my YouTube channel to watch it. If the strategy that I explained, maybe you forgot some things that I said, just go to the channel. You can go and rewatch it over and over until you understand. And remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Okay? Because very soon I'm going to start posting more educational videos on that YouTube channel as well. Okay? So guys, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now. And those watching on YouTube, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Okay. For some reason, I cannot see the chat. The YouTube is really messing with me. Okay. But if you guys left any comment, whatever, I can't really see it. Okay. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye for now.